Because if you go into anything with that bad attitude, you're not gonna get nothing from it, and no matter what it is. But I done seen a lot of people be rude to a lot of people, and if they with me, I'm checking them. Yo, you don't have to be,
absolutely.
I don't condone being rude to the waitresses, to janitors, to nobody who's doing you a service. I'm gonna check you right there, especially with these black people. Just because we should be better with us. We should be more graceful, understanding, kind, like you said.
And all of this, we'll be talking about going to number 2, cultural appropriation, meaning because I'm black, you should supposed to support me. But because I'm black, you should be giving me greater customer service.
I mean, but both of those I agree with.
Yeah,
because you're black, I'm gonna support you.
Well, yeah. But
I
mean,
I think that should be
that's one of the reasons why.
That should be an ingrained expectation. Be born black, you need to buy black.
I can't argue.
The reason why,
I'm sorry.
The topic is black community not supporting black-owned businesses. Number 2, cultural appropriation. You should be doing that. I'm an owner. You should be coming to me first.
Right.
You a customer. I should be coming to you first.
I think that.
But because I heard her say I don't like your service, they treated me wrong. You might not go at all because of what one person said.
Or you might go in with the expectation that they're going to treat you that way.
The exact same way. Exactly.
Yeah, so that's number 2. The one and two correlate. They connect. So I agree.
So how do we get past that in doing that? Because I
think we gotta have conversations or be taught and be aware of our own disposition or how we feel about ourselves.
Group economics is how you're gonna get past it.
Yeah, I agree.
Conversation.
With that. We gotta talk about it and we should have like town meetings with the black owners. We could do it here at Revive.
We sure can.
I know.
But one quick thing too. Okay, I notice when I go to certain restaurants, I think that we need to kind of change how we present a meal to a client, right, or a customer. Because I go to certain restaurants, they'll say, "Hey, how do we do today? How would you rate us on our service? Is there anything we could do better?" Like, I purposely say that to clients at Revive. Because when I go to certain restaurants, they ask me, the manager will come to the table and they'll say that right away. They'll say, "Hey, how do we do?" I don't think that I see that a lot of black-owned restaurants, and I think that we need to change our mindset of how we navigate that portion of service.
I feel you, but let's not just talk about restaurants. Let's talk about
anything, any place.
Wait. Let's talk about auto shops. Let's talk about AC repair, heat repair. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about everything else, because they have those businesses too.
Yeah, any black-owned business.
But if you're just say AC, come on, bro, it's 120 out in Vegas. We need you here ASAP.
But so do 30 other people.
If that service guy show up late, I'll be there at 12, but show up at 12:17, and you're hot, how you gonna feel about it? But he said, "I'm gonna be here at 12. I'll be there at 12, but you show up at 12:17."
And that's why.
How are you gonna feel? How are you gonna feel about that?
I'm gonna be understanding because my daddy is an AC man. 12:17 ain't bad to me. If you show up at 1:17 and
12:47,
this is how I would handle it. I was like, listen, do like the power company do. Tell them I'm gonna be there between 10 and 1. 10 and 2, yeah. Right. And then that way you ain't lying to me. Get there early.
9 to 6.
Don't say specific because you never know what can happen. Traffic.
You never know.
You might take longer on something that you was doing.
These school buses.
So understanding like Boss Lady said, because we gotta help each other grow to be successful. We can't just expect success from people like Boss Lady who ain't had generations of success like our white counterparts. So you might be mad because it's hot. But you gotta take a step back, take a breath.
But I'm trying to get the support. I'm trying to support you.
Right. So you said in a way like, hey, listen, I understand maybe you a little late. It's okay, but maybe you should do like the power company.
I literally just had this happen. Well, so I had 3 different companies come for pest control for Revive.
You just said that, yeah.
And 2 of them came on time. One of them, which is the one I was gonna go with. Okay.
And which one was that? I mean, we keeping it real here, right? Way bigger than sports
I don't
show.
even remember. I honestly don't even remember the name of the company.
Yeah, don't call them
Don't
out.
say the company.
Help them. Did you help them?
But okay.
I want to know if you helped them. Or
So
you
he said,
chastised
"I'm going to be here at this
Were they black
between this
owned?
time." Yes,
Okay, go
between
ahead.
this time and this time. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna hang around at 3 hours and wait for them to come. Didn't show up. 20 minutes later, I text the office because they had an AI communication. I text. I was like, "Hey, so and so didn't come through. So what happens now?" Dude shows up. Now, not only does he show up late, but he shows up and the customer service was null. Mind you, you're trying to gain me as a customer.
Right.
The customer, like when the other gentleman that came in, who was biracial, Jermaine, shout out to Jermaine because Jermaine Ranger. Yes, thank you. He came in and he was very informative. He telling me about all kind of bugs and some other things, and this should go here, and this is the
movie.
thing you should look at. And I'm like, first of all, I don't really know about all of these bugs, but I appreciate it because now I know what to look for. Okay, so
We got rats.
other dude came in, did a walkthrough, and was like, "All right, it's gonna be this." I was like, "Do you guys provide this type of service? Because I need this." And, so on and so forth. It was no information. You're already late. I was very disappointed. I called the office. It might have been his wife. I don't even know. And I was like, "Hey, this is my experience, and I do want you to know I'm going to go with another company because I was disappointed how this process went, and I needed to get this service today."
Right.
So
I got a question.
Sure.
Would you call them to do the service again?
Well,
Or
you know what?
is there my number 3, which is lack of trust?
It's not really okay. So like, this isn't the type of service that you try again. Like I'm 12 months locked in. Right.
Okay. So you got to, okay.
It's like it's not like going to a coffee shop or a restaurant or using for I don't know even car service or something like.
But do you still got a certain lack of trust? I'm asking the question because they came late the first time.
I do, but I addressed the issues
This
directly.
is one of the 7 reasons why black community doesn't support black businesses because of lack of trust, which is number 3, which
But
you just explained, and I like that.
I didn't trust the white people either when they came late.
I mean, I agree.
Either
I'm
way.
just saying it don't
That's
matter,
true.
like because I felt
But
like
I guess that's
felt
a
like my
universal
time
thing.
was
Yeah.
wasted. It wasn't even.
It's a lack of profession.
Yeah.
Basically, all these things is really lack of professionalism.
They all go into each other.
they all go into each other. So it don't matter what the business is. If it's any of those things, then it's going to be an issue.
Right.
So I agree. But it's good that you called them and explained to them what happened and why, and you gave them their reason. So maybe they could do better because that was the thing.
I'm definitely
you didn't go on
gonna get
social media
feedback.
like, hey.
Right, I don't even remember the
Forget
name. I
this
purposely
company,
didn't
don't
remember
mess
the
with them.
name. I purposely didn't remember.
Because
the
I
name.
remember who you said it was. I gave you the car because he came. He talked to us outside. Remember Suge? He pulled up.
Yeah, I remember.
I can't remember his name either. But it's good that he need to learn. It's learning. Hey, you got to be more professional. And maybe he didn't know.
Well, let's
maybe he
get
thought.
into it. Why do black people hate on black business? Do black businesses give poor service?
What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Video. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, aka Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
Yes, sir.
What's
I'm in
going
the
on?
Oh man, I'm in the building, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great. It's a beautiful day out here.
Yeah.
I did yesterday have a
Working for them because you paying them and they ain't doing nothing, but you doing all the work to make sure that you can pay them every damn week.
and I feel what
no,
you're
we
saying.
ain't
Okay.
doing that.
I
So
feel-
that's the other part. But then on the outside of it, then you got other black businesses that are in competition that say, you know what? I don't know how to collab with nobody, but I do know how to hate on somebody. Then you got other black bystanders that'll say, if you are doing pretty decent in business, they don't want you to do no better. So then they'll say, you know what, Beehive, he doing too well. He don't need no more help. Somebody might say, you know what, I'm thinking about, advertising with Beehive. No, you don't need to advertise with Beehive because he's already doing well enough. What kind of sick shit is that? Or Wick want to go do a concert and they say, no.
Yeah.
Wick don't need to be on the concert because he over there with Beehive.
Right.
What kind of hating, what? So just because we're doing well, we don't want to do better?
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and it's in.
Yeah, that. You doing well over here at Revive, but I don't want to go support you since you doing super well.
It was just crazy.
That's crazy.
That mentality. That goes back to that mentality of we don't want to see each other win, or we think that
Is that a crab in the barrel?
it's So I think it's
Which is number 6 on here.
yeah, I think it's derived from that. I think some black people be in competition with their other black people. Like, oh, I want you to do good, but not better than me.
Yeah. It's,
Always say that.
it's crazy because even when I started the radio station, I mean, I had people. We had excessive amount of shows, and I had people branch off and do their own studio, and I would ask them, hey, you need me to help you? Like I can help you with it, whatever you need me to do. Like I'm open to it. And then I like get I see a video somebody would send me where they're talking about me on their podcast, and I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, you're gay because you're a grown ass man talking about a woman.
Quit calling men
Stop
gay.
that.
Second of all, like, I don't even understand. Like, we're not even the same. There's a gas station on every single corner. Okay, right now, right here in this parking lot, there's a Terrible's on one corner, a Shell on the other. Like, we can still sell the same thing and be great right next to each other. Like you ain't never heard me talk about any other podcast studio. And now I will say that I do have a preference on people black facing owning podcast studios and black people going to go support them. That I do have a concern with that.
This is the thing, and we're going to go back to even what you just said, but the video. Like, now you're doing good. We don't got to support you no more since you're doing straight. So what do you do when you leave there? You go support somebody else?
Right. You go support
Or you just
somebody.
stop going?
Yeah, that's a weird thought process. Like, I know you don't say that about Walmart. They doing great. They got billions and trillions of
They got
dollars. I'm
Walmarts
gonna stop going to
everywhere.
Walmart because they got trillions of dollars.
Target ain't tripping.
So yeah, it's a weird. I never said that before, but I could see the hate in somebody saying that because they don't want them to be better than them, or they think they don't deserve it. I think we just got to get past our the things that we've been taught for so long and start to realize that we need to support. We got love and support each other to be great, and find the light within yourself where you don't.
That's the part.
You can't.
Because
right.
you don't love yourself, you gonna hate everybody else.
Facts.
Y'all gotta stop.
That's where it started, y'all. It's a like he said, there's enough shine, success, money for everybody to be good.
Why is there a competition?
Because we think that we've been taught a mind state of scarcity, and it's not enough. If you shine, I can't shine. You remember when somebody said when I won the award? Oh,
Right.
how is your show and he won the award? Like, if he won the award and we won the award.
I chose the right person.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how I feel about it.
We shine together.
But it's your show.
It's sort of like the Jerry Jones thing. Like, I want to get all the credit. Jimmy, get out of here. You get too much credit. No, we getting credit. You hired me. So if I'm getting credit, you got the credit already. We've been taught to think that it's going to be one king or one winner or one great. That's why I don't like the GOAT debate. Greatest of all time. It's multiple greatness.
Right.
It's a lot of greatness.
Error, and whatever your error is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've
So
been taught
you ain't cool with
scarcity.
being number 2 in the city?
Right. Or number 3. Or
Or number 12?
or in your own thing, whatever, doing great. If you
And
say,
and I know Quinn says this a lot. It's like, who's to say who's
That's
Who's voting on this?
who's to say
There's no facts
that you
in this.
exactly?
No, but I'm saying, who's to say you're number 1 or number 6? Like,
Right.
I could go to a place and be like, oh, like me, I love me some herbs and rye. Okay, I love their food. I think their service is great. I think it's a cool establishment. Shout out to Nectali, who he from Donna Street. I'm here for it. Okay, I'm here for all of what they do there. And that they might be on my number 1.
Right.
But somebody else might go to another place and it's their number one.
Right.
It's somewhere else, and I'm okay with that.
I might
It's
like Ruth Chris.
Let's go back to this radio station, or somebody start their own thing after they left you, right? So just say I leave and I do my own thing, and you say I'm gonna help get it off the ground. That happens, and it's like now I'm in competition with you.
No, we're not in the competition.
No. Well, that's what people
That's how people look at it.
look at it.
Yeah, which is
But it's like
weird.
we're gonna collab anytime we get a chance to,
Exactly.
and blow the whole brand up.
Exactly. That's how.
I mean, I started here.
Right, ideally, but that goes back to what Quinn just said about self-love. Because if you don't love yourself enough to just be free to like be okay with helping other people, or you collab, or you cheer on somebody else, like I don't even understand like why wouldn't I root for you? Like it makes no sense. Like, it's like it takes me more energy to root against you. It just I don't get it. Like. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's how you were raised.
Yes,
It's what you was taught. It's your environment and your experiences shape you. But we gotta what we gotta do is start understanding that. First of all, it's not a scarcity of being great. We all can be great. God gave us all gifts to do what we do and love to do passionately, and we'll win if we do it. But the number one thing that Ikari said is, when you get in a position to be of service, that's when you get your blessings. When you of service to people, that not if you go into something just for money, then you're gonna not succeed in the way succeeding is. If you're going to be of service to people and to help people and to bring people up and help them see their potential and build them, you're gonna win all the time. No foul person ever made anybody great. It's never been a foul person.
I'm not opposed to being paid for services. Now,
for sure.
Even if it's I
agree with
especially
that.
pay my friends. Which
is the dopest thing.
Like I'm for sure gonna pay my friends to do something. I don't know. So yes, I agree that I'm gonna naturally be of service to you. But also too, like this is how I'm not me specifically, but let's just say I didn't have this dope husband that I have. Somebody got to pay the bills, and that would have been me at the point. Mm-hmm. So yes, it would be nice for you to compensate me for my time, but I'm your friend no matter what, and I'm gonna root for you. So I don't even understand. I don't get it. Like. And shout out to Rome at Classic Jewel. Man, listen, we first started to open Revive. Rome came over here. He was like, hey, this what you need. This what you need. You need something from me? I got you. It was saying so-and-so over here, and we'll do. Like, it's love. It's love. It's nothing, like there's no other way that we should be helping each other. It should just be purely out of love, and yes, I could drop you a couple of dollars if I need to.
Even if you don't have the same business, it's still a competition with some people.
Right. And
like you don't even do the same thing I do.
Right. And like you said, it should be collaborative. We should hook up with each other. There's a million barbershops.
Way more.
My homeboy owned a barbershop. He never hated on no other. A couple of my homeboys own a barbershop. Shout out to Carl, Shorty, Sean. It's a bunch of y'all, right? And y'all never hate on each other. Y'all cool. The barber community, they cool with each other.
Yeah.
But my barber, once he made in his mind he was going to get his own shop, the owner of the shop he was at hated on him. And I was like, damn.
Because maybe he was his best barber?
It don't matter. But
sometimes when you are a master at things, you
like I understand you could be like, okay, one of my best. He was his manager, and he was probably his best barber. But one of my best barber leaving. But to me, it was more be like, I hired you when you was new, when you just a regular barber, and brought you up, and now you going off on your own to get your own. And I should be happy
you
for
want
you.
people to do.
You ain't a leader if you don't. You're not a leader by how many people you lead. It's about how many people you make leaders.
Yes.
Exactly. But you're gonna go with it. But mine said otherwise, right?
Exactly.
But you're gonna be probably better than me.
And I want you to do that.
Which you should, because I
taught you. Take
to
it
be
further.
better.
The other mindset.
Exactly. I know what you're talking about.
Do I want you to be better than me?
Exactly. And there go that back to that competition.
The competition, yes.
Back to that crabs in the barrel.
That's
back to that. I don't want you to shine more than me. We got to get rid of that. I don't know how we get rid of that, y'all. I think we got to
We just get rid of it.
Economics is the only way to get rid of that.
We get rid of it by showing other people how that works.
Exactly. By collaborating and showing people, hey, we do different things or we do the same thing and we mess with each other and we support each other and we here for each other. You do it by showing it. I agree, boss.
Even if you do different
you
things,
gotta show
it's still a
the
support.
example and talk it. You can't just talk.
You got
gotta
a
show
radio
it too.
station, you got a restaurant. Let's all go over there and eat.
Right.
Let's
Also
bring
have-
you on so we can
also
talk about
have
your
funeral
restaurant.
homes too, just in case one of your loved ones.
Yeah,
The
everybody
name
gonna
of the
die.
lady, what's the name?
One
of the
thing we
funeral
gonna do is die.
We have 4 locations: Inspired Life,
Right.
Memorials, and Cremations.
Life.
And yeah,
So if you need to chill, first you come to Revive, gets you some tea, and then if somebody passed, then you go to Inspired
life.
Inspired Life, and get you the tea for passing.
And my last one, number 7, is generational trauma, going back to Black Wall Street, Rosewood, etc.
Yeah, we got that. That's probably the root of all of this.
No.
All of these things stem from that, probably.
So, example, like, we don't have Black-owned grocery stores. So we have to go to other
we didn't
grocery
know how to
stores.
treat it.
And going back to the generational trauma part, just say you start doing good, and the other man, the white man, they just say that, get into it and start messing up. Like Master P said, they'll mess up your distribution, having you late. Now your food not acceptable enough because it's either spoiled or old or whatever. Now eventually your store gonna go
Affect
out
your
of business
yeah.
because now your trucks are slow. Your distribution is making your company go down.
Right.
And that's a big part, but people don't talk about that part because they don't know that part of it.
Right.
And Master P
They
said
only
that.
judge the restaurant for going down.
Exactly.
They don't know the intricate behind the scenes, how much they giving you hate. It's a lot, charging you more.
And sometimes those Black-owned businesses are the only ones that are doing that, right?
Right.
Like you don't have no backing. The bank doesn't pay you
Yeah, they don't. They give
anything
you,
like that.
or they give you a higher interest rate.
Higher interest rate,
a
of
higher
course.
leasing. We done seen it all
For the same location.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We done seen it all.
All that systemic generation trauma going back.
But
to all
then
of
that's
stuff.
also why we need. That's a good point. That's why we need. Shout out, rest in peace to Nipsey. He said it. We need to be vertically integrated. That means, like you said, we need a Black distribution, Black farmers. If we gotta connect with the people in Atlanta, some Black farmers in Atlanta, and a Black distribution company. So we do it all. That way we
we
can't.
got Black farmers closer. We got Black farmers in California. We got Black farmers here.
So
we have a Black farmer right off of D Street.
So we do that way, and we either come up with or we find somebody to come up with the distribution so that we don't have to go through those hurdles and obstacles that they try to put us through because they want us to fail. So it's all going to be up to us, y'all, but we got to look within and got to be able to work with each other. Unity is the key. We can't just look at each other as competition. That's the problem. We look at each other as competition, and we ain't competition. There's enough abundance of success for all of us who, if we passionate, to put into and grow and build with each other and be of service to each other.
Like I got this one, pricing disparities. Because they'll be like, the Black-owned business would charge more
Yep.
than
Walmart.
Or whoever, or even other restaurant, right?
Applebee's.
Obviously, I don't
That's
even understand how
obvious.
that's a.
People don't understand it though. Because
You know what? Maybe that's what it is.
You gotta
Because I'm like,
tell 'em.
obviously, if I own a Walmart, okay, I own thousands of Walmarts, and I'm ordering this same product from this company. They're going to give me a lower rate so I can sell it to consumers.
I'm ordering
at
in
a-
so much bulk that they're gonna give me if I own one grocery store and I'm Black owned, of course I ain't gonna get 35 pallets of Simply,
Right.
like Walmart get.
Right.
I only need one
Right.
pallet.
I actually had a. I had
And to
a,
make your quota, you got to go up 30%.
and they're gonna charge me
Right.
more.
Right.
'cause
In
they gonna-
2016, I did a video about that, about this topic, this specific topic in particular, about how pricing
You old,
works.
boss lady.
That was when I left working for the man. That was the year I left working for the man.
Hey, 10
and,
years.
and I did like a video, it went
Being
viral too.
independent.
But it was just basically talking about how, we're talking about buying alcohol at like a Black-owned bar, and how we're not buying a bulk amount of alcohol from the spirits company because we can't afford to purchase it all at one time. Right. So those it obviously is going to be a higher rate of what that looks like. So
that's something that the consumer got to understand and still support, because the only way it could get to a lower price is if they grow and are able to buy it bulk like that. Shout out to Mr. Rest in peace to Mr. Lewis. He used to have $2 Tuesdays. That's why I met Suge.
Yeah, right.
But those $2 Tuesdays can happen because those companies will give you stuff to give away for $2.
Yeah, exactly.
But also too, something that you said earlier, and dang, I just think it just slipped
Mr.
my
Lewis
brain.
Connell, rest in peace.
Right.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
I
But
got
it
you.
was something Quinn said earlier, and it kind of ties into this, but I can't even remember what it was.
The
I'm
access
sorry.
of capital, lack of access to capital. A major barrier to success for black-owned businesses is limited access to capital. Only 0.5% of venture capital in 2023. 67% for white-owned businesses.
So that's a crazy amount of disparity.
0.5 to 67%.
That's
Access to capital. That's crazy.
So even in that was 2023.
2023.
So that means in the 20th century, and 3 years ago, y'all, it still was a disparity that it's unfathomable. You can't even, like, how did that, how can you even 67% to 0.5? We ain't even got 1%. And you think that we're supposed to be on the up to par, the same par as their businesses and restaurants and resources? That's why we gotta, like Boss Lady said from the jump, give grace. We don't understand a lot of the things that the owner is going through to even get this service, product, restaurant, whatever, up and running.
Let's go to hair care. Women's hair care. I think it's one in the city, black owned,
One.
that I know of. And I think that one's shutting down.
Where is that? Which one is it? Because one of them been perpetrating like it was black on.
That might be it.
It was on Craig and
Yes.
Craig and Revere.
That's it.
That place is owned by an Asian lady.
See? See?
She tried it though.
Right.
She tried it and she was
And
successful at it. People think that's a black owned place, but
they'll-
I did see that she has it up
I'm
for
going to say
sale.
y'all, because y'all are, I'm saying women. Black women will go there knowing there's another one somewhere, even if it's online. But the convenience of it, of having it today or in an hour because I'm using it tonight, is of the disparity as well.
So I could say I'm guilty of this because the one black owned place that I remember, it was like deep in Henderson. And first of all, okay, like how
Anybody in the chat know where it is? Let me know.
I let me see the name of it. But anyway, it's deep in Henderson. Okay, I do not live in Henderson. That is a long
Hard
way
drive.
The
to
convenience.
go. Right.
I can
I'm-
go.
Convenience matters.
So
I
I'm
can go
saying
right here and get it. 16 miles away instead of 36 miles away.
I can go around the corner and get it in
Facts.
2 miles.
Facts.
But what I'm saying is that that is the problem is we don't have enough black owned places, and why don't we have enough is the real question, because we know that these other people get a discount. Their family members sending them stuff to sell in the store.
Yeah.
So we know that they have a lower rate. We know that they have an
off top.
option to have more locations.
Locations.
So that's
Better
the
leases.
challenge.
They
You
might
know
charge
for a
more to get the
Exactly.
lease
But you
to
know
rent
for
on
a
it.
fact that's like one of the highest selling things in the industry for black women.
For sure.
So
That's
why
they're
doesn't
so
a black
successful.
woman or even a black man open that store? I understand the capital.
all
Because
those reasons.
okay, and this is what I've heard as that's been a challenge for people who's tried to do a black like a black hair store. Like if I'm a owner of what's this place called? Shit, I can't think of the name of it.
Did she cuss?
I did. Sorry. one of the beauty supply warehouse, right? They're owned by Asian people. Versus
Punching
versus E. Curry's beauty supply. Okay.
Right.
Let's say somebody want to buy a bag of hair. Okay.
Okay.
The bag of hair that beauty supply warehouse is gonna get might cost them $1 or something. The bag of hair I'm gonna get because I'm going to have to order it from the people who sending it to them for the
Right.
discount.
The
My
distribution.
bag probably go cost $6, $7, and then I'm going to turn around and sell it for. I have to make a profit.
Exactly.
But these people are making a profit, and they could sell it for a lower price, so they only paid $1 and something for it.
Right.
So it's like, is it worth it for me to go into that business because the products that I have to purchase are not worth purchasing, and people are not.
And you're gonna have to charge more.
So it goes
Yeah.
back to vertical integration.
Exactly.
We don't have the people in places for distribution, for manufacturing, for those things to be able to keep up competitively with the people that already have those things. That's what Kanye West was saying
Right.
about the Adidas factories. He wanted to get his own so he can make his own shoe because he knows.
Yep.
But it's hard to. It's very, very challenging and hard to get the loans, to get the bank loans, to get the buildings for yourself to come
To
into
get
an
the industry to approve it, first of all. Yeah,
exactly,
it's like
to come
so
into an
much.
industry that they don't really want you to be in and
Right.
be competitive with.
I don't think most of the consumers understand that
They
part.
don't understand that, bro. That's what a lot of people don't understand about a lot of people who are black trying to do something. Jay-Z, I'll give you an example. Jay-Z bought Tidal.
Yes.
Tidal is a DSP, a streaming service, just like Apple, just like iTunes, and just like Spotify. When he bought it, they had a report come out saying he was doing something weird with the money. He came out and said, listen, what I'm doing is the same thing that Spotify, that everybody do, but they only want to point it out like I'm the only one doing it because I look like y'all. He's like, and y'all fall for that. All the time. Like,
Jay-Z a
y'all
snake.
talk bad about me
Jay-Z a
all
snake.
the time. When I be trying to, I'm here, the only black person fighting for something for us, and y'all don't understand it. So we got to understand that right there. A lot of the behind the scenes, the things that we got to go through to get something. That's why I say we should give grace to Umar, Dr. Umar, because he trying to do something that ain't done.
Trying to do
Y'all
something,
talk-
and I want to correct you on that because you said his school was
he
open.
said it was ready, but he got to get the coding. So.
He had to get a whole lot of stuff done. But shout out to Tidal because
Boy, he having his same problems.
Yeah,
Because they don't want him to have that school.
And he tried to hire black people to be electricians, plumbers.
Yeah.
They weren't making it. It's just a lot, yo. So
shout out to Tidal though. I use Tidal for DJing because it's integrated with our DJ programs, and I use it because shout out to Jay-Z and doing what he was doing. And I haven't used iTunes in I don't know how long.
well, you shouldn't have an
Years.
iPhone anyway.
Never had an iTunes account.
Never.
Ever.
People with iPhones, stop. That's all.
Haters
I'm saying,
gonna
like,
hate.
Erica, stop.
People with see, that's another discrimination. People with iPhone think they're better. No, you're not.
No, they not.
And we are.
They just more label whores.
Facts.
Boss lady, don't be an iPhone label whore. Yo, go get some.
It works better. It's integrated.
This is
The
what-
integration works better.
This is what this says. It says if blacks do not practice group economics for business success, it will take 250 years of consistent practices just to keep up with our counterparts. Just to keep up, not
I agree.
surpass. That's our great grandkids. That's 5 generations.
Yeah, I think that if even now I go to various ethnic places, but you go to a black owned, I see white people at Southern soul food restaurants
All day.
sometimes,
I see
but
it too.
not. I don't know if I've ever seen an Asian person at a soul food restaurant I went to.
They eat their own food.
Asians got the key. No, we just need to look at them. They
No,
don't need a
I-
They
president.
got the blueprint.
They don't need a Asian president either.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They just mess with each other.
They got the blueprint.
Support each other, hire each other.
That may have been their cultural upbringing.
That's
and
definitely their
we
cultural
so we're
upbringing.
set back
And
on
then-
that already.
That's
And
definitely
It's a Chinatown in all major cities, correct?
correct.
And most of them, all of those, I'm gonna say restaurants or businesses or whatever, they're all in that same little conglomerate group. Okay,
And you don't see
there's no competition.
and there's nobody working there except Asian people.
Right.
No,
But-
they got a Hispanic people.
Really?
working
Okay,
there.
they
I
got
never
other.
seen it.
Okay,
I never
Hispanic
seen
or
it.
Asian, you don't ever see a
Just like
brother
I
working
never
in
seen
the
that.
back.
Asian
Exactly.
person working in Roberto's or black or white.
I
It's
mean,
all over
Hot
Mexico.
and Juicy, they got plenty of black people work there.
Hot and juicy. I ain't
Doing
gonna-
what?
Serving?
Something, I think there's the one on Valley
They're
View,
cooking?
Spring Mountain. Oh, he's a man. It's a manager. 2 black managers.
But who own it?
An Asian dude from Louisiana.
Hey, well, he might
From
got some
Louisiana, or he lived
I have
there.
some black kids like
Hey,
Mario.
Shout out to Louisiana.
Shout out to Mario's Market.
Shout out to the NO, best food in the city. I mean, the country.
What's the goal of this? We gonna tell people to give more grace to black businesses?
And what
More
black
grace?
business are y'all going to go to?
I go to. We go to. I
No,
go to black business every
what
week.
new black business are you going to go to?
What's a new one that's open? I go to. it.
Revive Lounge would be
We go to
officially.
Revive Lounge. You got
Revive
a black
Lounge will
owned
officially open.
We'll be officially open probably in like 2 weeks, I think.
mocktails bar.
And if don't have no iPhone hookups, otherwise we coming in there clowning. If y'all got iPhone hookups, we clowning. You better have.
They showed us back in the day that the black dollar goes far when you put them together.
Yep.
That's facts.
How come we can't do that again?
We gotta,
We're already doing
we
it.
Gotta
But
learn.
the thing is, we can't say we because we do that.
But we saying we
you
as a
guys
whole.
have
As a
supported
community.
a
I'm
black
saying we as a
female-owned radio
community.
station. And in turn, we return the favor.
Yeah.
We do things together. We make things happen. So
Well, that's how let's use Revive as a headquarters of that.
hey,
To bring black owners in.
the
and
one thing
to
I don't
talk
want to do though,
business.
and I'm sorry, this
Here
gonna
you
sound-
go.
Say the truth.
Here
I
you go.
don't want to do a black woman's empowerment brunch every week, y'all. I can't.
We
do
don't
it.
Now,
need to do
we
that.
ain't talking about women.
Because we need
I just
men
want
to
y'all to
lead.
know
Y'all gonna
Black
where
women,
I
y'all.
stand.
y'all hate each other more, man.
All right,
You know how I
y'all.
go.
Thank y'all for having me again. I appreciate
We
you
appreciate your honesty.
always.
And we appreciate you for coming on, being the only of 17 smart women to come on the show.
And get your point. I hope everybody got something out of this. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate everything. And y'all being here every Thursday and Saturday with us.
Both days.
Yes.
BOFFM, both of them.
And the others, the people got other shows.
The flow.
The
with her
Flow
flow
Flows
is
coming up next.
Shout out to her.
All right, y'all. We out.
We out of here. Peace.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot 702.5fm.com.